All right, here it is sitting outside. Of course, you see, pulled the aluminum wheels off. Don't want to get anything on them, but figure we sell those wheels to somebody. But you can see exactly how solid the car is with the motor pulled out. There's not any rust in here. No rust in the front frame rails either. Everything's in excellent shape. I'm gonna pressure wash the devil out of it, clean everything up under the hood. Probably try to go ahead and pressure wash up underneath the car as well, up under the fender lips, and go ahead and shoot some paint. Clean everything under here and go ahead and shoot paint up under here. There's no real metal work that's got to be done except for a spot right here. Right there is the only place, probably from the battery. So that's the only metal work that's got to be done to the front. And that's it. All right, you can see right here all the parts that was pulled off the car. Headers is off, the engine's off. Of course, that's everything over here has all been checked, so we know the engine runs good. It's out, so now it's time to clean up under that hood. Now we're taking some easy off here, just spraying it all over the inside of the under the hood area. Now using this super heavy duty degreaser, I got it all on there, and you can see right there, it literally just scrubs all that off right there, all the way to that nice paint underneath it. No rust. So there we are under the hood. Everything looks really nice under here. Everything is solid. We got some red clay built up here. I'm going to sandblast that off. I'm going to go ahead and sandblast under the hood right here and get it all down to the metal, and shoot some sealer on everything so that everything's good and protected. We won't get no rust. Here we go. Everything that needed sandblasted is sandblasted. You can see there's absolutely no rust. There's a little bit of red clay. That's not rust. That's actually red clay. I gotta get in there with sander. But there's no rust anywhere. Even the battery box is solid. Extremely solid. So I'm gonna get in here with a sander now, clean every bit of this up best I can, and then get the sticker off, of course. Then I'm gonna get in here and clean it all up, blow it all out, and then we're gonna shoot some sealer on it. Now you can see exactly, now that the car's from the lift, exactly how solid those frame rails are. No rust whatsoever, just that red clay dirt up there. All right, I got everything in here sanded real nice. So now that it's all cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sealer on there and shoot the black. Okay, on the front, I've cut out this panel right here, and I've welded in a flat panel right here, and there was a small spot right here. Went ahead and welded that in. I'm gonna wipe all this right here with filler real nice. Wipe the front with filler, so whenever I spray it, it'll all be real nice. All I just gotta do is weld this piece right here. It'll have to go right back right there. Okay, I've wiped this area here. I've wiped the top of the core support. I've wiped the area right here where it had a little place in it that I didn't like. I finished wiping the inside where I welded it down through here and through here. So once all that right there is smoothed up and cleaned up, I will sand it all down, put some primer on all that so that I can get some sealer and shoot all this black. Now none of this right here is covering rust. I show all that in the video, showing how solid every bit of this is. Of course, you can see frame rails are solid. This car didn't have any rust in it. So that right there is just to shave all this section of the radiator support to smooth that in. So it looks real good and looks real nice behind that black grille. Okay, this is as far as I've gotten this point on the video, what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and put some seam sealer in the areas that need seam sealer around through here and all the way down and right up through there. I'm going to go ahead and put sealer over everything, over the filler, over the bare metal. And we're going to be putting some paint on this baby right here, slicking it up. Got it all taped up. So now it's just a matter of putting the sealer on it, getting the paint on it. We'll have a beautiful engine bay that will be finished. And then once that's done, rest of the car. But we've only had this car for one day. We've already got the engine running, tore the engine down, got it all out of the car, checked it. The engine is brand new, fully rebuilt. We've already checked everything with the motor, got a transmission to go in it. So now we get this right here done, we'll be able to sit that engine down in this car and it'll be beautiful under the hood. Okay, here is our product of all that work we did. Once it dries, I got to do the seam sealing. But there it is, all in sealer. Now I have the color mixed up. We decided to go with a silver, like a gunmetal color, since the car is going to be a gunmetal color, and we want to go ahead and go back this gray. So that's what I'm shooting on the firewall. This is the first coat of clear. I'm going to continue clearing it all up under the hood, and once I get it finished under the hood, I'll raise it up and touch up all the bottom with clear. There it is underneath the hood. It's looking a whole lot better now. To know that literally just one day ago, or well, two days ago, this car was just sitting with a for sale sign on it, and now here it is. Motor's torn down to the point of checking everything, make sure it's all an actual rebuilt engine just like he stated it was, and it is, and getting everything changed over to manual fuel pump versus that electric one. You can see we went with a little bit darker color than this lighter silver, more of a darker gunmetal, but I've got it all shot all the way on the inside of the fenders, the cowling. Just finished painting the shock tower braces. I had some tuxedo blacks. You can see there's a lot of metal flake in them. But I painted both those black and the top of the shock mounts black as well. Now these pieces that I've painted are all in place. I can just sit them right there, sit it in place up there. And then once I get the other one on, that'll tie off really well. Okay, there it is with both of them in place. I've not got them fastened down because I'm going to have to take those top caps back off to put the new shocks on. But that's going to be it for the portion of the video. This is going to finish it out. Getting the engine out, cleaning all this area right here up, getting it all painted, put together. Everything is seam sealed real nicely down both of those sides right there in the front. And where we put this panel on, front section of the radiator support. I got a new battery box that we'll be putting in place as well. This right here is the jewelry box of the car, and we want it to look real good when the hood's open. So go ahead, share these videos with your friends. If this right here is the first time you're seeing this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that whenever the next video uploads, you'll be the first one to get it. But until next time, that's going to be it for this part of the progress. I'll catch you on the next video.